And it'll come out to the 25. No. Challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. One of the mantras of the Crimson Tide is they want to make your rear end quit, and that defensive line can certainly do that.
Big, physical. You've seen all these guys up front. They're strong at the point of attack, and they make you earn everything you get. And the athleticism when they get you in passing situations and they know you're going to pass, they're going to come after your quarterback.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Fakes his man out. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And I know it's not a first down, but I still like the way they ran the football here. Just try to make the next third down manageable. Try to get it where it's not as predictable. I think the offense did a really good job being smart there, taking what the defense gave them.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. On third down, he drops to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Complete to the left. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking for room, it's Shields. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Man, oh man, am I upset at my offensive line to give up penetration that fast? Man, we blinked and missed it.
He barely got the ball and just got destroyed immediately. What a great play. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense coming up with a huge...
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Line gets set, first down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. You get that turnover and you try to punch them hard immediately on the first play, and they come up with a big gain.
And when the defense is running on the field, you are thinking sudden change, sudden change. When they create a turnover, a lot of times offenses want to be aggressive. They were, and they get rewarded.
They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Leaves it with the back. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. Fair catch, called for and made. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the running back. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on 3rd down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties. They keep these 3rd downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at running back that can find his way to the sticks.
The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. They'll toss it to the left. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Looking to scramble. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
And the ball squirted out. The defense snatches it, and they're going the other way.
That's their 2nd fumble on 2 possessions. My goodness, we want to come out and establish the run and get that part of the game going, but you didn't think you had to coach ball security. That's day one. That's elementary school when you're learning how to cover the points of the football. They got to do a better job taking care of the football.
Motion from the offense. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Got a lot of running room. Into the house. Touchdown, Alabama!
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Indiana unleashed a furious offensive attack and reminded folks in Bloomington of what things were like when Lee Corso was in charge. An A-plus performance from the Hoosiers. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Shoots it to the left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. The short hands, it's Shields. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. Wants to throw on 3rd. Quickly complete. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down.
Hard work pays off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in, week out, working on those critical down and distances, 3rd downs, and having that conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good for this offense.
Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Going up top on 1st down. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to the air one more time. On the run, fires downfield. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Man, this QB is so dangerous. He can get outside the pocket, and right here you can tell he gets outside the pocket. Now I got to make some decisions, man. Do I want to go chase this guy? Do I play coverage? And that's why these mobile quarterbacks can really put you in a predicament. The defense won this battle, but they...
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And the Gamecocks looking to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires downfield. Got it. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the 1st down. The Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get it down at the 2. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Coming after it. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
I'd like to see a little more creativity here with respect to the route running and play calling to help get these receivers open. Right now in that last play, they didn't do anything to work away from the defenders.
They're bringing heat. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes that Alabama offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't get on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Pulls it in. It's Vaughn. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
That's a real good-looking throw. And I know in Alabama recently they've had a lot of different quarterbacks, and they've also had a lot of different guys calling plays. But one thing that's never seemed to waver is how explosive the offense has been, and the big reason is because of the efficient play they've had consistently year in, year out at the quarterback position as well. They recruited extremely well. They coach these guys up. And this is a guy who loves football, loves the X's and O's, and you're seeing it translate onto the field right now.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Looking downfield, it's Cook. He wants to go deep. It's complete. Takes it to the house. Touchdown time.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Reads it, fires complete. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
And get the ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast. And you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
And the Gamecocks want to crank the tempo.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. And here comes the offense on second down. Using his legs, it's Shields. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. He holds it in, and nobody's close. And eventually taken down, but what about that spin move gives him the first down yardage? The Gamecocks trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him down after a 4-yard gain to the 6. Now on second and goal. He's looking to throw. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. Big-time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Louisiana is down, but they are not out of it. Not there at Cajun Field, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by 11 to Georgia Southern. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Line gets set, first down. The give to the tailback. Bulls his way forward. Finds Zach Priest, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Guys, this rough start is hardly what they had in mind to start SEC play, and it's not going to get any easier.
But no doubt about it, there were big expectations surrounding this program inside SEC play this year, and things haven't necessarily gone their way. They've had to fight a ton of adversity, but David, they believe they have the leadership in the locker room to turn it around, but it's got to start today.
Yeah, one at a time. Like, we got to start today. We got to find something. We got to find what we're really good at, what we can hang our hat on, so we can start to build some momentum throughout the season. Obviously, not the start we wanted, but we got to point to the next opportunity.
Back to throw, it's Cook. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
Everybody on the same page there on blitz pickup, right? Offensive line, everybody communicating, understanding where they have to work to give their QB time to make an accurate throw and pick up the first.
Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10.
29 Philly, 229 Philly.
Looking to move it through the air. Quick strike complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll run it from the gun. And it's loose. Scoops it up, still a live ball. You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get them out of a spot.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking for a man. It's Cook. And the timing just a hair off.
3rd and short in college football today. You see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Alabama trying to convert this 4th down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 4th down, looking to pass. And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity for the offense.
Man, that is a big-time drop right there. 4th down, opportunity to catch it, maybe get the 1st down. That is tough to swallow, but as a QB, I got to walk over to him and say, listen, dude, we're going to need you later on. I still believe in you.
A run up the middle is stuck for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. He's going to fire deep. Intercepted. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot of wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. You want to talk about running behind your pads as he plows his way to the 35. This offense has a 2nd down play. They go to the ground. Shakes off the defender. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. A new popular phrase for a favorite team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they want it more.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the 1st quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion, it's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes on, can they keep that intensity up? Right now, they're doing a heck of a job.
6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 4.
6-9-1, Gators score.
Back to throw, it's Cook. Lets it fly deep downfield. And the misfire goes out of the back of the end zone.
This defense is going to have to make some adjustments here at halftime because they have been taken advantage of deep down the field in the passing game. They've already given up 2 TD passes. That was almost number 3, and we're only in the 1st half.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. He's got it in the end zone! Touchdown, Bama!
Really nice job working the route. getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it off, needing just a few inches and going up top to get it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity to create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, to not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Never has to leave the pocket and fires over the middle. Wide open, he makes the catch. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. He's not afraid to go deep. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Louisiana is down, but they are not out of it. Not there at Cajun Field, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by 11 to Georgia Southern. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
To the air, it's Cook. Looking down the middle. Makes the grab. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. They've got it. 1st and 10 at the 42. Quarterback will audible. Comes out throwing on first down. It's complete to the right. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half.
Come on, set, go.
On second down, he'll let it fly. He makes the connection. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Gamecocks will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes that Alabama offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively.
Afterburners coming. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. The offense set for a first down play. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Wants to throw. It's Cook. Zings it complete to the right. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Offense, quick tempo.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The transition of Alabama quarterbacks over the years has been fascinating, from the dreaded game manager label to playmaker.
To spread it out to Heisman winner. I mean, that's how much this offense has changed and evolved, and they're going to be aggressive, and they're going to score points in this new age era.
He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in second and manageable.
He
didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Quick pass on the fly motion. Nice move to pick up yardage. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
I just love the play call. You're getting a fast player out in the open field, and it's enough to get you a first down.
This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down.
Jackrabbit.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And how about that interior defense stopping the run for nothing?
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
Quarterback checking off. To the air, it's Cook. Feeling some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, going up top. He looks that one in nicely. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and they can put up even bigger numbers. Heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
They want to just keep throwing it. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. Third and long in field goal range. You're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man. Everybody on an island. Everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting it fourth.
Not a chance. Missed it. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. Looking for a productive play on first down. Snap in the shotgun. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? And the Gamecocks want to move quickly. He's back to throw on second down. Trying to make magic with his feet. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
QB's got to be able to play on so many different levels. They got to read coverages, know the snap count, know what everybody's doing, and then does a great job at the end making something out of nothing, making a positive play, picking up a new set of downs, a new set of problems for this defense.
He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. Pulls it in. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. The Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end of this defense.
Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. He's looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He throws one to the left. And he's got it! Touchdown, Gamecocks! Lining up for the PAT. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the 3rd quarter. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe
Hits the accelerator to the right. The 30. The 10. Running free, going to the end zone, but way back behind him, there's a flag on the field. First down here for the offense. To throw, it's Cook. Pass on the way, it's picked off. Trying to take it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Not only a great play, but tremendous discipline by this sophomore to make the pick. And the Gamecocks will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. He caught it! Touchdown, South Carolina! An epic comeback. They'll talk about this one forever if they can hold on, but they're on top right now. And the extra point splits the uprights. They're up 35-28. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Quarterback empties his backfield. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He's got it down the left. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. This guy is special, and Alabama's had a lot of them. Devontae Smith, Jalen Waddle, Jerry Jeudy, who could make a huge play at the drop of a hat.
Yeah, big plays down the field. You get it to him, you know it could be a home run anytime he touches it. When you start mentioning those names, it just shows you the explosive nature. Everybody you mentioned, you know they can run right by you and hit those home runs, and so far, he's making some big plays in this ballgame.
To the ground with the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator to pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll try the run, and this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of it.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners, they're smaller. They don't want any part of the physical run game. Nice job sticking his face in there, setting the edge, making the tackle.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that 1st down.
Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another 1st down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that 1st down.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, South Carolina 35, Alabama 28.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here.
Here we go. Scout show.
Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Lets it fly. And it's caught. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
The great thing about spreading the defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
Ready to try the point after.
On for the extra point.
And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Texas State has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up 14 over Old Dominion. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Looking to go up top on 1st down. They're working that left side. Ball's out, and this fumble bounces out of bounds.
Man, that's one of those where you just go, dadgummit, if we had a little bit more space. Nice job creating the fumble, but just running out of real estate, not able to land on it. Man, you just get a little bit frustrated because you wanted that turnover. You caused the fumble, you just couldn't secure it.
Oh, it's out. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Here comes the offense on first down. Here's the handoff. Oh, what a cut! And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Man, I want to be a running back in this offense. When you take that handoff to the right and you see that blocking and all the holes open up, that's a good sight for a running back.
You've heard of read and react. I think the defense read it. They just didn't react very well.
Well, when you got that kind of a line, just all that push they're getting on that right side, they just pushed the defensive lineman back, got in the linebacker's laps, and man, oh man, it was brutal up front.
Keeps the legs moving. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there.
Second down.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Easy.
Looking to throw, it's Cook. Gets it out fast. Finds a crease at the 20. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
And the offense is so close to the go-ahead score, they can smell it here in the 4th quarter. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Alabama! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are... same page.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense, you better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Looking to scramble. He turns it loose to the left. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Number 9, with the carry.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Here comes that Alabama offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the running back. Running with power. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34.
A lot of times when you think about speed back, speed, you think on the edge. You don't think in between the tackles. You don't think about breaking tackles. They try to break your ankles. The problem is when you're trying to run there as fast as you possibly can, a lot of times you don't get to put a good hit on him, and in turn you see he breaks tackles and make big plays.
It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Man, and you see those sticks, and you're like, dude, 3rd and short, I just got to fall forward. Down Palmer, but the defense comes up big and gets the stop.
So on offense, don't overthink this one. 4th and inches, just line up something easy you know you can execute in your sleep and go keep this drive going.
Tie game here late in the fourth. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on 4th down. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. In your own territory, if you don't make it, I mean, it invites disaster, but it's 4th and inches. They had to go for it, and they made it.
Well, if I lost a bunch of weight, I'd be skinny, but I didn't. So go for it every single time. I love it.
The Tide with the 1st and 10.
42 Spider.
One-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
They're strong and they're scrawl. Defensive tackles, they're scrawl. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance when you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder.
Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
What a weapon this guy is, right? The tight end position, not only can he get open, he can run away from people after the catch. He's a big dude, so he's hard to bring down anyway, but the speed is what makes him different.
The give to the back. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves into position to win.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Back to pass, it's Cook. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. No good. After the miss, here in the 4th quarter, still deadlocked.
Well, that's just one the kicker would love to have back here in the 4th quarter in a tie game.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. He's going to pass. Working the middle, it's complete. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. He's looking to pass. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move.
Man, it can be dangerous when quarterbacks get outside the pocket. They can stress your defense so bad. You better chase them. You got to keep running as hard as you can and try to get to him before he can throw that football, especially square those shoulders up. Nice job by the defense continuing to pursue, even though he got outside the pocket.
That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on 1st down. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Looking to buy time. Fires on the move. It's caught downfield. And they're able to get him down.
And you're seeing why this guy is on the field during 2-minute situations. He can catch the football and make things happen. Nobody open downfield to just dump it down to him and let the guy go to work, pick up a huge play, and help this offense get in position to win the game.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's going to fire to the left. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game.
I get it. It's the 4th quarter. It's a tie game. I need to go out and make a play offensively. But I'll tell you what, I'm going to be on the sideline now after that interception. As a quarterback, I'm like, please, defense, please go out there and bail me out. Give me another opportunity to go take the lead and win this ball game.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. So here it is, plenty of time to go and an opportunity to move the ball down the field and win it, David.
Yeah, and you rep this every single week. The 2-minute drill, you got to be precise. You know exactly what your favorite plays are.
And this is going to be intercepted, a big play in a tie game. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
It's the plays like that that are going to end up defining and deciding this game, right? It's tight. Tie game, 4th quarter. Someone is going to step up and make a game-changing play, and the defender did right there.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. He's looking to throw it. That's caught. It's Shields. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
When you got a QB with this kind of arm talent, receivers with this kind of speed, they are going to be difficult to stop. They have been up and down the field. They've almost got 450 passing yards now.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Timeout call by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. They'll try to get the first through the air. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Number 9 in the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. The kickoff unit about to go to work.
South Carolina, 49. Alabama, 42.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Quarterback checking the play. Someone moved a little early and the offense will go backward. The officials offer the deal and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. A first down for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Cook. He wants a big play here late. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. He wants to throw. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Bringing it back. And he goes to the ground, and that's how this game is going to end. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football, in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses. In this game, it was no different.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our